Hello everybody, in this Rhino Grasshopper video demo, I would like to show how we can bring data from Excel files into Rhino Grasshopper for further applications. Okay, let's start. Before we head over to Rhino Grasshopper, we need to firstly establish the structure of the Excel file. And over here, I've already created an example. Okay, you notice I'm not using Excel. I'm using LibreOffice, which is a free and open source alternative to it. It doesn't matter whether you're using Excel or not, as long as you can output proper Excel file format. Okay, the first thing to take note is that the first row should not include the data. In this example, I'm using the first row as a header sort of to indicate the type of content in this corresponding column. Okay, for example, over here you can see this is labeled as points list 1, which means that these are all the points in the first list. Similarly, point list 2 is indicative of all the points in the second list, and point list 3 is indicative of all the points in this list. Okay, so the data should be placed below the first row, so they should be written in this way. So this is the first list corresponding to column 1, and then these two column 2, and list 3 column 3. Okay, with the structure properly established, we can head over to Rhino Grasshopper. Okay, before we can bring those Excel data into the Rhino Grasshopper environment, we need to have a proper plugin installed. To install plugin, you have to go to the command prompt and type package manager. Okay, the plugin that is required is Lunchbox. So I'm going to type Lunchbox and then install it. Okay, if you already have it installed, you don't have to do this step here. And now let's fire up Grasshopper. Okay, you notice that we have a Lunchbox here. Okay, so let me just make this smaller, something like that. Okay, now first thing I want to bring in is the Excel reader. So where's the Excel reader? It's part under Lunchbox workflow. This is the component. So click on this Excel reader. Okay, so you notice we have this component, and there are a few essential input that we need to furnish it in order to extract the data from the Excel. Okay, so the first thing we want to tell the software is whether you should read or not read the Excel data. To do that, right, you go to param, input, you put a boolean toggle. Okay, so this will tell the program whether you should read or not read. Okay, when you should read and when you should not read the data. Okay, and then this workbook path is to specify the path of the Excel file. How do you tell the software to point to the path? Okay, to do that, you can use the file path. Okay, file path component. Connect this here, and then you can do a right mouse click, select one existing file, and then select your Excel file. Okay. Okay, the data will be read and output here. So I'm going to show you the data, since it's quite a simple one, by using a panel. Okay, so if I plug this here, okay, now you can see that this boolean toggle is false, right? So if I double click it, set it to true, yeah, you can see the data has been read in. Okay, has been read in. Okay, I noticed that over here row 4 is empty. What I'm going to do is I'm going to erase this. So let's head over here and see whether we can make any changes to the row 4. Okay, so let me just delete the row, save this thing. Okay, let's head over here. Okay, I have cleared that row. Okay, so now I don't have the row 4. Okay, so this should allow for cleaner data information. Okay, so now actually, as you can see, these are points, right? So how do I make them into points? To do that, right, can go to geometry, put points. Okay, in fact I don't need this panel. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I just move it up a bit. Okay, and then we're going to plug this here, and let's see from here. Yeah, you can see now we have points being generated. Okay, yeah, so as you can see, just now what I did was I made some changes over at the Excel file, and then when I do the reread again, the data will be updated. So this is a good way to, like, have a Excel file that is like having the latest information, and then by using this kind of structure, we are able to update the data accurately, so to speak. Okay, so these points are, in our case here, right, it's going to be going to be used to create like lines or curves. So what we're going to do is going to go to curves, spline, curve. Okay, it's going to plug this here, and they're going to make into a periodic curve. So I'm going to put a boolean toggle, set it to true. Okay, you see, and then by changing the degree, for example, I can change the smoothness of the curve. 1, 2, 3. Okay, plug here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, see, yeah. Okay, so and then maybe over here, let's put a loft. Oops, I guess maybe I need to put a flatten here. Flatten true. Yeah, you see, yeah. So with that, right, we can see a proper application of how the data from Excel file can be used to create a certain shape using Rhino Grasshopper. Let me open up this bigger so you can see. With that, I come to the end of this demo. Hope that's been useful. See you. Bye.